Welcome back on this Friday. Proud to be an American? According to a new Gallup poll, only 39% of U.S. adults are extremely proud to be an American, a near record low. Additionally, 67% of Americans are either extremely or very proud, which is also historically low. Okay, panel. Darian, I'm going to start with you as being the Democrat.
I read these numbers and I'm so confused by them.
Patriotism?
How do you measure patriotism, and how do you determine who is proud to be an American? We are all Americans. You love your country.
Are you proud to be an American?
Yes, but when I look at these numbers and it says 29% of Democrats are extremely proud to be an American as compared to 60% of Republicans and 33% of independents, I have been a Democrat for a very long time and feel like my party cares about a very flawed country, that they are proud to be Americans. I am proud to be an American. I come from a family of long military service, and there's nothing greater than being an American. So I'm really concerned about these numbers. I'm confused as to how we're measuring patriotism. I would really love to dig deeper into this poll to better understand that.
Like voting rates?
Right.
Or
how actively are you participating in your community, in your democracy? How are you providing back?
Saying that you're proud to be an American or hanging a flag outside of your house is meaningless, right? That's not what the stuff that counts. Stuff that we care about is military service. We care about that. We care about participation. We care about being a good neighbor. We care about following the law. We care about being good citizens. And I don't think there's anything in this survey that says the Democrats are not as good as citizens as Republicans are, certainly. But I do think it is not at all surprising that when both parties tell me that I live in a dystopian hellscape and that America is a garbage fire and everything is terrible and it's all about to fall. You know, in a lot of ways, the most transgressive statement that I can make in public life in America today is that this is the best time in the best place in all of human history to be alive. This country right now is the moment, but it's hard to get people to give a $5 fear donation on that statement, and we ought to be more willing to say that this is a great place to live and a great thing to do. And these parties ought to cut it out.
I also think it's...
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think it's interesting how conservatives and liberals both demonstrate their patriotism. I remember when President Biden won election in 2020, I was shocked outside because this was the first time I'd seen in my neighborhood in left-leaning Washington, D.C., so many outward displays of patriotism.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.